In a dry, broken village in Ethiopia, 12-year-old Jonas held his little sister Sion's hand as their home burned. Soldiers came, people ran, and smoke filled the sky. They walked for days until Sion's feet bled. One night, she coughed, held his hand, and quietly passed away. Jonas buried her under a tree and carved a cross on its trunk. He was so hurt he stopped talking to God. If you are real, he thought, why didn't you save her? Alone, he lived in the ruins of an old church. He ate roots, drank dirty water, and hated the rain because it reminded him of tears. One cold morning, he saw a weak, half-blind dog near the broken altar. She was thin, hurt, and couldn't even wag her tail. Jonas wanted to walk away, but her eyes looked just like Sion's, so he shared his last piece of food with her. He named her Hallelu, which means praise. Not because he felt thankful, but because his sister would have loved her. He cared for Hallelu every day. She became his only family. Then the soldiers came again. They laughed and shot Hallelu right in front of him. Jonas held her as she died, crying like his heart would break. That night, full of pain, he shouted at the sky, "If you're real, show me." No voice came, but there was a soft knock. At the door stood an old nun, Sister Miriam. Her eyes were tired, her feet bare, but she carried a small basket with 2 loaves of bread and a jar of honey. She didn't say a word. She just sat beside him in the dirt, broke the bread, dipped it in honey, just like his mother used to, and offered him a piece. He ate, and for the first time in years, he whispered, "Thank you." She stayed all winter, taught him to read the Bible by firelight, told him, God doesn't always stop the pain, but he sends someone who's been through it too. When spring came, she left quietly. Only a note tied to a small fig tree. Plant this where Hallelu sleeps. Love grows where pain is buried. Years later, that little tree became a big grove. And Jonas, now a kind pastor, runs a home for orphan children. Every Easter, before they eat, he places 3 plates. One for Sion, one for Hallelu, one for the stranger who brought him bread. And hope, because sometimes God doesn't send angels from heaven. He sends someone with bread, honey, and a heart that remembers what it's like to be alone.